Hi friends, I am Carlos from Carlos M Kitchen, and I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. This cornbread is going to turn out moist and delicious, so stick around. I am using a bundt cake pan, but you can make it on any baking dish. However, the baking time will vary. You need the same amount of corn and flour, that is 1.5 cups of each, by the way. This is the easy way to make it. You can whip the ingredients in about 10 minutes. And this is the twist, queso cotija. I am playing with the sweetness of the corn and the saltiness of the cheese. That's the way it's been done in Nicaragua for centuries. And trust me, it tastes very good. Instead of milk and sugar, I am adding sweetened condensed milk and melted butter. In order for the baking soda to activate, it needs an acid, so I am adding lemon juice. In a large bowl, I am going to sift the dry ingredients. That's the flour, the baking powder, and the baking soda. Both the baking powder and the soda will help the bread rise, as you know. And speaking of rising, don't forget to give this recipe a thumbs up so that other people can find it. At the end of the video, I will leave 2 recipes for you to check out. One is a more traditional version of this cornbread, and the other one is a corn and kabocha squash soup. It's funny because a friend of mine told me that the soup sounded gross, seriously. Then one day I made the soup and invited him over, and he had seconds. That's why I say to people, you have to try the food before deciding that you don't like it, period. Make sure to mix well all the dry ingredients and leave a hole in the center. Now in the food processor or a blender, add the corn, the eggs, the condensed milk, and melted butter. And we're gonna blend that for a few seconds until the corn is the way you like it. I like the corn in very small pieces because it blends better with the other ingredients, but it is up to you if you want bigger chunks of corn. This is an easy recipe to make when the days are getting colder, or it tastes really, really good. Now add the mix into the dry ingredients and fold it in. This is a very liquid dough. So you might be wondering, why the lemon juice in this recipe, right? Well, it is just chemistry. The baking soda needs an acid. That's the agent to activate it. I put lemon juice because that's what I had at home, but you can use yogurt or buttermilk instead of it. And no worries, you won't taste any acidity in your bread. Now add the cheese and incorporate it into the batter. By now, you should have your oven preheated, by the way. Let me know if you have made cornbread before, and if you make it the same way that I make it, or if you have any tips for me. I always like to hear from you. This bread is ready and it smells heavenly. Do the toothpick or knife test to make sure your bread is fully cooked, and that one is, as you can see. Let it cool down for about 10 minutes on a wire rack before taking out of the baking pan, and as you see, it comes out just very easily. Hope you like the recipe. Please hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends. Traditionally, we have it with café con leche or just black coffee. Ciao, I'll see you in the next video.